Hey friends, welcome back to the third process video for my B6 Planner Society Traveler's Notebook. In this video, I'm going to show you how I made some simple page markers and a trifold folder. I'm also going to add a little bit of decoration and then wrap things up. Okay, let's get started. This part of the project came together really quickly, really simply. All I did was took these page marker tops and adhered them to the paper. So I took acetate, cut it down to the same size as the pages, so it's about 5 by 7. And then for the acetate, I used the red roll tape, and you can see the lines there. So I just used that to adhere that since it's plastic. And for this one, since it's just a matte paper, I glued it. And you can leave it like that, or I'm actually just punching the corners because I figure as a page marker it's gonna get moved around a lot, and this will probably help with the wear and tear. And that's it. It's a super simple page marker. And we're on to the next project. Next project is another a folder and pocket. So in the beginning, if you remember, I made this as a cover, aka dashboard for one of the notebooks, but I ended up not using it. So I'm thinking I'm going to use it to insert into either the front or the back of the traveler's notebook. For the pocket, since I had already cut this paper, I think what I'm going to do is at least fold the bottom so that can, let me see, yeah, I'll use down here as the bottom. So let me see. Let's see if this scoreboard, if I can make this scoreboard do what it's supposed to do. Bone folder. And I just want, I don't know, about not even half an inch. So there's a nice little groove in there. And I'm actually folding it the wrong way because I didn't think that through, but now I'm gonna fold it the opposite way. Since this is going to be the folder, the pocket, and the inside I'm going to cut all the way down. I'm pretty much going right up to the point where the fold is here. Maybe like almost a millimeter away from it, but really close up to it. And trim that off. This will give the folder some space to sort of scrunch into itself when it folds closed. So this looks like this. Stick some glue on here. I think I want to use my Prima glue stick. It's the best glue stick. It's because it's not super dry glue, but it's not juicy wet glue, and it doesn't, dry and crack and then peel up later on. So what I'm gonna do is close it like this. And then adhere it to just one side. And close it on itself. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of straight line. And I'm sure you're wondering what this flap is for. I'm gonna try something a little different. And so I don't have a whole lot of paper left from the kit, and so I just took a scrap and I'm just gonna glue this onto this little flap. If I had larger pieces of paper, I would have made one all the way, half the size of the folder, but this is fine. It's just going to be an extra little flap for notes, for sticky notes and page flags. I'm not very in love with this pattern though, so I don't know, I may want to do something to cover that up a bit. I'm going to take a few of these and just stick them on. I don't think I'm liking the way this looks. I really like it actually with the case, this page flags case, but it's thicker than what I want to put inside this traveler's notebook. So I like this stripe. So this was one of the adhesive pockets, and I just tucked the last sheet of each page flag inside it, and the rest are hanging on top. You can see that, so I can easily access them. And then I've got some washi tape to stick them on temporarily. Actually, this adhesive, this backing, this white part comes off, but I don't want to take it off this time. So I'm just putting it on there temporarily, and that'll last me for a couple of weeks at least. Then up here, this little notepad came from the Target dollar spot sometime last year. Die cut from the TPS kit, and I think that's about it. Now you may remember from one of the other videos how I started this trifold folder, and I wasn't really happy with it, so I added a little bit of decoration. I did this all off camera. I took some vellum, wrote a quote on there that's important to me, and then took one of the Planner Society digital images. This image, you can find it on Christy Tomlinson's Etsy shop, on the Planner Society Etsy shop. I did do a little bit of editing to it just for my own personal use, but the basic image is there on the Etsy shop. So I've added that. And now I'm going to do something to cover up this part. So what I'm going to do is take this tag and glue on string for a bow, and then I'm going to just go ahead and decorate the front of this. So I have a photo here that I printed out from my trip to Costa Rica last year, and I thought it would be perfect to add to continue with that the globe theme. So this part here where there's this lava rock from the volcano, it's really dark, so I figured why not just pop this globe in the corner here. And so I'm gonna put that there. I added some of the paper just to sort of mat around that photo. In case you're wondering, I printed this photo from Photoshop on my own printer, and now I'm just gonna add in some words. So I took a little strip of paper and wrote in, "You were born to see the," and then I have this travel themed, it's called "You Are Here" from Simple Stories, this travel themed sticker sheet. And then I'm going to take the alphabet stickers here and add in the letters to make world. So just to prevent everything from constantly moving around, I'm going to do the same, add some washi on the back of these elements, kind of stick them down temporarily. I don't think I'm going to glue it on actually, because I will probably want to take this, once I'm done with this setup and ready to move on to something else, I'll probably want to take this tag and put it in a journal or a photo album, you know, for memory keeping. So washi for the win yet again. Now, typically I would want to put this pink over here on this side so that you have the eye kind of going this way, but obviously it wouldn't make sense to put it right there. And I don't want to move the globe, so I'm going to put it here, but I'm going to use some of these stickers here to try to figure out how to balance this out so that it's not all white here and all pink on this side. It's not a big deal. I'm just a little bit anal about that, I guess, to be honest. I am intentionally putting these a bit crooked because trying to make them perfect is a losing battle, and so may as well just go with the flow. So this is one of those times where I am basically just going to accept that it's not, 100% how I want it to be, and go ahead and just, commit to it so that I can move on with the project. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so this part of the project is done. That's it, friends. I have finished my B6 setup. It's nice and chunky with all good stuff, and I can't wait to show you a complete walkthrough. But until then, please remember to like the video if you enjoyed what you saw, comment below if there's something else you want to see in a future video, and come and visit me on Instagram at YESPP Planning. Bye-bye!